Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have got new Battlefield here. Now what's interesting about Battlefield, oh, I should cover Garlic Jr. So let's just go take a look at Garlic Jr. at the start right here, and then we're going to jump into the new Battlefield. So they gave new enemies for this, which is very unusual. This is very uncommon. Dokkan does not really do this where there's multiple sets of new enemies per year. They don't do that. Like, they'll do the special celebration battlefields, which they have had this year, but then also there's now a brand new set of enemies, so I'm very interested to see this. So here we go right here. Garlic Jr., they are going to give us all 5 copies right away. This is awesome. This, I think, was a huge issue Dokkan had, where World Tournament and Battlefield LRs could not be rainbowed for a full year, and it was just a huge, miserable mistake. So Dokkan is doing a huge solid for us by allowing Garlic Jr. If you can rainbow Garlic Jr. or get multiple dupes in him, he's pretty good on the full Demonic Power team. I think Garlic Jr. is not a bad character whatsoever. Dokkan continuing to give us massive W's when it comes to free-to-play characters. The last 2 years, 2024 was actually like this as well. I went back and double-checked, where free-to-play characters have been quite good, 2024 and 2025. Now, I'm not going to be able to rainbow Garlic Jr. immediately, unfortunately, but even the one discounted, maybe between, Amatsu, I mean, we could have lowered the first copy. We could have lowered that even a little bit more, Amatsu. I mean, I'm just saying, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's this currency, man. Still, have never, ever been fully caught up on Battlefield characters. Maybe one day, guys. Maybe one day, but today is not that day. All right, we'll come back here after we go through the Battlefield fights. And we'll see if we have enough. Definitely can get 2 copies. Maybe we can get 3 if we get enough right here. Oh, Gomer is probably not available in here too. I probably haven't added King Goma. Chat, let me just pause quickly and add some characters. All right, Angels, we are ready to go. Let's go. All right, so we're starting with Ox King. I've heard that there are less opponents we're going to be fighting in here as well. So we'll see how this is going to look, right? I'm just going to go ahead and go in with all of my extreme class teams first, like usual. And then we'll use our super class teams after this and see how we're going to do. All right, so we're going up against Ox King right away. We should be pretty good. We can just go ahead and toss up that domain, and Omega could probably kill him right away. Actually, you know what we could do? You guys see what we could do, right? Just in case Ox King has some annoying ass shit, like maybe he seals or he stuns or something, let's just put Broly, Chad, and Lembo. We have the orbs available to us right away. Just put Broly, Chad, and Lembo right there, and they have 100% dodge. Alright, so that should take care of the first stage. I'm eager to see like how tough these enemies are going to be. Now remember, this batch of Battlefield bosses was actually, or the last batch was underwhelming. The final boss, EGL Trunks, I mean, he was a loser. He was not, a very nasty boss like we usually see, right? Spopovich, okay. We'll go Extreme Int for this, of course. Let's go Cell, Vegeta, and then go in like this. Yeah, I just have the 7 lineups for all the extreme typings, and then we have it filled up with a lot of superclass typings, right? I don't know. Probably, I might just leave Cell right there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's give Cell a lot of ki, put him right there, sure. Maybe I should have did Goku and Frieza on slot 1. I don't know that it really matters. I would imagine, usually it's not until, like, Phase 2, Round 2, Level 2, that's what they call it, where the bosses are actually like a little bit tricky, but I don't think we're gonna be challenged really whatsoever here. I don't think so. Okay, see you later. Sure. I'm eager to see who the final boss is that we're gonna be fighting too, because we've had some tough ones in the past. Jiren, Golden Frieza. Well, Golden Frieza wasn't tough, but, Omega Shenron, Blue Goku, right? I guess Trunks, Metal Cooler have been final bosses before. Oh, yeah, there's... Okay, so we just have this. Does seem like there possibly are less than usual. Wait, what do I want to do here? Omega. No, Broly and Hit. Alright, let's go. I still use the 100 and... Well, I don't know even really what to call them. Those supports. Like the Hit, the Kabe, Pan, Rildo, all those types of characters. I'm still using those characters. Probably soon, though, if Dokkan would continue to make these bosses stronger and stronger and stronger, we are going to hit a wall where they're not really, I think, going to be too effective. But we'll see. All right, Rose, sit him down. One hit. Yep. Okay. So it looks like it's not until level 3 that we're going to encounter anything. Man, did they lower the difficulty here? Sheesh. Because I remember players having trouble with the level 2 boss, which, I mean, this was many years ago now. It was Trunks. I remember Trunks giving players real difficulties. Alright, so we'll go Zamasu and Rildo here. Android 16 is obviously not going to be at full power here, but, I mean, he's new. Right? He's new, so I brought him. Alright, so, I mean, we could just go ahead and get 16 right in slot 1, sure, whatever. Again, not really going to be too good for 16, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And then Majin Vegeta will hit that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, because just like we're not going to have 16's unit super attack, right? Like, he's not going to have, you know, all of his support's not really going to be too helpful, but whatever. Still just, I mean, he's the brand new hotness, right? This is the new sexy right now in Dokkan, so we gotta get our uses of him. I actually had a pretty easy time rainbowing 16. It was Android 17 was the bastard who gave me real troubles, right? We had some real difficulties rainbowing 17. You know, kind of, it is one of those, it is what it is type moments, right? That's how we'll go with that. Alright, so we got the level 2 cleared. Beautiful. So, damn, we're on level 3 already? This is definitely shorter than previously. Yeah, there's just gonna be 3 fights? Damn, Chad, okay. Well, now we're on for super physical here. Let's go, I guess Gohan and Super Saiyan Kaioken. And then we'll just bring demons from this, Super Saiyan 4s. Let's bring... Daima Vegeta does work well in Battlefield. Let's bring Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I don't have another superhero character, so maybe we won't do Blue Kaioken Evolution Blue Vegeta. Actually, not really too sure. You know what? I will bring them. And then I'll bring Vegito Blue. Alright, let's go. I'm looking for... I can't wait for the Super Saiyan LR Trunks to get his Super EZA, because then we could use him as a leader in here. Alright, Daima Vegeta will give us Scouter. Okay. No problem. Oh my god, dude, the OST they're playing, it's 10th Anniversary Gogeta. I recognize that one anywhere, man. 10th Anniversary Gogeta OST for this Whis, huh? Specifically, it's the exchange animation. That's what we got going on. Alright, so now once we get to level 3, the bosses are real. The thing about this, though, so they dramatically decrease the amount of bosses. If they did that, I feel like they could stand to make these guys stronger then. That could make Battlefield more fun. If it really does become like a type of like raid boss type thing, where we would have to take multiple teams in to take him down. Could be interesting. Alright, now Whis is capable of being debuffed and stuff, so I do not think that he is going to be a danger to Blue Kaioken Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta. Especially considering we got 5 rainbow orbs right there. So, Yeah, I did kind of just talk over that, but we did get 5 rainbow orbs with them, so I'll take that. Yeah, these guys were really fun when they easy ate, right? Okay, sure. And then next turn, I mean, we could just have either physical VB or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan finish it out. Very good. Double digits, yeah. So Whis is not really too scary, huh? We'll go VB. I was actually, my finger was running to go hit the auto button. I was actually about to hit the auto button right there. Once we got physical VB in slot 1, I was like, this is done. It's over. Alright, so VB will sit Whis down. Remember, every one of these counters right here has a chance to trigger his hidden potential system additional. That's how counter characters work. So obviously, remember, that would work, say, for like Wrath Broly, who has a key counter, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Any of those characters, it would work just like that, where they would be able to get their hidden potential system additional off of like a counter attack. All right, now Baby Sama, let's go. So we'll go Super Int for Babylicious. Let's go Gohan and Gohan. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do Vegeta and Trunks, Int LR Gohan. Let's go Evolution Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and at Yamcha. I'll do Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. Or Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks. Because they're going to put more orbs on the field. So we just have a lot of orb changers, so we're just going to have orbs everywhere. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Yep, just exactly like that. I'll hit that. That's fine. We'll hit this right here for Gohan. And for this Gohan, we can hit that right there. Perfect. Any chance we kill Baby right here? I'd say there's at least a decent chance. Baby. This was a great idea for a banner unit, by the way. This is Baby, basically from the Dragon Ball GT opening, right? Is what this Baby was from. I really like that idea. And that's like, that Baby doesn't fight. Like, this version of Baby, all that happens is he leaves Vegeta's body, runs away, and Goku insta-kills him, right? So I thought that was a great banner unit. Unfortunately, that didn't make him very good, but it was a good idea for a banner unit. Yeah, I think in LR Gohan will be able to kill here, so we're just going to one-turn this Baby pretty effortlessly here. Alright, so we'll see. So, wait, so the boss is Goku and Piccolo then, right? Because I definitely did see Proton make a tweet about Goku and Piccolo. So Goku and Piccolo is the boss. Interesting. I guess that makes sense because Garlic Jr., yeah. So, I mean, they still, you know what they could do? I know, like people, like, Garlic Jr. is a W. Finally, he gets an LR, which I love. And finally, we have a movie boss's version of Garlic Jr. I did see some people disappointed that he didn't get a Dokkan Fest, and I'm right there, too. But, I mean, every character needs a Dokkan Fest and an LR, right? Garlic Jr. now has his LR. We still just need the Dokkan Fest. They could easily do a transforming Dokkan Fest Dead Zone Garlic Jr., right? And then they could easy a Goku and Piccolo at the same time. And if it would be something that would be soon, Garlic Jr. could probably still be good. So we're going to use Tech here. Okay. Wait, we have Extreme Tech, don't we? Yeah. Let's go Extreme Tech. This will be fun. We'll go Bam Bam. We're going to go Extreme Tech. Sure. Why not, right? Wow, so they would have it set up to where, so we could go Extreme Tech right into Super Tech if we would lose. Oh, dude, they have easily one of my favorite OSTs. It just doesn't get better than this shit. Too good. I'm going to leave our rotations exactly like this. I'm not going to transform with Legendary Super Saiyan Broly just to be on the safe side. Is that a bad idea? I'm not going to transform. Maybe he punishes me. If he wants to punish me, show it. Show it to me. Show me you punishing me. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Too bad, bitch. Hold the dick. Oh, they're not very strong. Okay. They don't seem too powerful to me. All right, well, chat. So Battlefield, we did get some new enemies, which is fun, but looks like they can dodge, by the way. Let's keep that in mind. All right, that was a great counter right away, though. Thank you, Wrath Broly. Perfect, good crits. W. There's the dead zone back there, dude. So sick. We gotta get the dead zone in game. How do we not have the dead zone in game, man? We gotta get that in here. All right, so Wrath Broly is like fully built up too. So we could have him drop his active skill on turn 3, and that probably will end the fight. Whew, sorry guys, I sneezed, but was able to hit that mute button there, so we're all good to go. Alright, well, what we're going to do next turn is we're just going to use Golden Freeze as active, and I guess that's that. I do like the idea of them making new bosses and stuff, but if they were going to do this format, this boss should have actually been, like, a boss instead of a pussy, which is what he is. So we pop this, and that's it. See ya. Alright, let's hit this. Hit that right there. And then we hit this. Fight's over. Interesting. So yeah, again, they gave us like new Battlefield enemies and stuff, but enemies are pretty weak. No super, okay. Oh, they could be attack debuff too, by the way. Cell's attack debuffing them. Yeah. So they're very this is not really a scary boss then. Do that as well. One more? Nope. Alright, Golden Freeze will sit him down. Oh, Goku and Piccolo. Here we go. Nice. I will always be a huge defender. They lower defense on Super. Okay. I'll always be a huge defender, by the way, of the first DBZ movie. I thought that Garlic Jr. movie is really good. I really like that one a lot. Goodbye. Alright, kids. Well, Battlefield is very easy again. Strange, because many times in the past, when, you know, we do that first Battlefield against the new enemies, like, oftentimes that final boss could be very tricky, but that is not what's happening here. Okay. Well, guys, there we go. There is Battlefield completed. So we have all this done. Oh, wait a minute. They raised the amount of Battlefield gems from weekly missions. Look at that. Yeah. It's 1, 3, and 4,000 now. So they raised this number. That's good. So we are going to get more from that overall. Let's accept our Battlefield rewards, and let's go ahead and pick up the Dark God, Garlic Jr. All right. Let's head on over. And I think we'll have enough for 2, maybe 3 copies if we're lucky. So here's our discounted copy. And then we'll only have room for 1 more. So still going to be a little... Yeah, it's going to be several months until I'll be able to Rainbow Garlic Jr. Definitely a huge bummer there, but yeah. So I'll probably do a 55% video for LR Garlic Jr. then. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. Hopefully the next set of Battlefield enemies... Usually we get new Battlefield enemies for Golden Week. Hopefully they still do that, and they're actually a little bit of a challenge. I think, like, making a bunch of the fights, like, weak, and then the final boss is actually, like, we have to take 3 or 4 teams in to win. That could be fun and different. So, hopefully they would maybe adopt that. I think that could be, like, rather than, like, a million different enemies we fight, they just have, like, you know, there's a couple, but then there's one that's actually so dominant we actually have to use many teams. That could be really fun. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.